What's up, y'all? Before I get into what this is about, I would like to talk about the past few months and how interesting it's been. Let me explain real quick. I recently cut my hair, something I hadn't done in 21 years. So, most people that I affiliate with today have never seen me without hair. To legitimize the new look, I figured I would post a picture on the first day of the new year, 2026, new year, new me, reflecting the haircut. I'm just a guy. I would get roasted in the comments in all of my group chats and in person for about a month, and we move on with our lives. But it didn't quite happen that way. And before I get into what happened and why I think it happened, let's take a quick stroll down memory lane, shall we? Damn! Little Ugly Duckling with the little starter dreads, which eventually morphed into this. And not too long after this picture was taken, cut my hair, and the post I was alluding to earlier is this one. Roast my ass for about a month, go in with all your jokes, and then we move on. I'm just a guy. But it didn't quite happen that way. I was accused of being some sort of generative AI wizard, and every post subsequent to that, be it photo or video, was some sort of AI mastermind, some sort of AI chicanery. And some people have suggested it is the whole boy who cried wolf syndrome, but that makes no damn sense because I'm a dog. The primary reason I think this AI narrative snowballed into what it is, into something that persists till this day, is because of groupthink and the insidious, powerful nature of it to hijack your belief and trick you into believing consensus belief is your own. Or even worse, precluding you from developing your own belief and prematurely having you adopt consensus belief. And then again, you think it's your own. And the reason I say this because the evidence is everywhere. You can go look at the comments after we determine whether or not this haircut is real. And you would see people, or I would see especially people, oscillating back and forth between whether or not this was AI or legitimate. And they would ultimately land on it being AI, because of the comments, because of he say, she say, because of other group chatter, sidebar conversations, not from what they initially ascertained to be a legitimate photo, groupthink. It's insidious like that. And it has me throughout this whole inadvertent social experiment questioning some of my own beliefs. Why do I believe certain things? Is it through indoctrination since I was a child? Is it through osmosis in the environments that I'm in? The friends that I'm around? Is it the culture? What is it? And it's been an interesting journey, and I implore you to do the same. The second reason I think this narrative persisted for so long and it snowballed and took a life of its own is the cliche of belief. You know, if you believe in something, you will find reasons to continue to align your actions with that belief. And this, however, has reinforced it to a whole nother level. Drugs ain't the only thing that make you hallucinate. And let me explain. So this is one of the pictures that I posted. And y'all gotta chill on making fun of my haircut to the level that y'all have been doing that, right? It had been 21 years, and I'll come back and I'll touch on that later. So this picture, apparently there's an AI glitch somewhere down here, pointed out by the Fresh Prince of Blair. You've been caught. Person sitting bottom left corner gave you up. Ha 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 ha. B downs 12. Good eye. The Fresh Prince of Blair responds. Over time, every con artist gets sloppy with their deception. Ha 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 ha. Every con artist. But let's take a closer look at the original pictures and see if there's anything revealing. Because, man, how did I slip up and let this AI glitch get me caught up? So, y'all know I'm a little bit ugly. And so I had to take multiple takes and choose the least ugly one. So this was the one that I posted. And here's one where we could see that AI glitch a little bit better, the one that I missed. So let's zoom in. Oh, hold on. This AI glitch looks kind of realistic, don't it? Looks like a guy bundled up because he's cold with his legs crossed. So this third leg actually looks like its own set of legs. Looks like another human being, presumably his wife, sitting next to him. Over time, every con man in this deception. Good eye. The power of belief just reaffirms your cognitive biases and you see things that don't even exist. Now imagine if you repurpose this type of belief to something meaningful, like a fitness journey, starting a business, transitioning into a different career, writing a book, whatever it is. There's no guarantee, but it optimizes the likelihood of it happening if you believe it the same way some of these AI smear campaigners believed regular ass iPhone 13 pictures were AI generated. Now, really quick, I want to touch on this haircut thing. It had been 21 years, y'all. Cut me some slack. I sat in that barber chair and almost had a panic attack from a simple question. What kind of haircut you want? I don't know. Just cut my hair. You want a high fade? You want a mid fade? You want a low fade? You want a mid taper? You want a low taper? You want a high taper? You want a 1, 2, 3? You want a 3, 2, 1? Bro, is this an auction? I don't know. Just cut my hair. And to put it in perspective, 21 years ago was a long time ago. iPhones were not in existence. Neither was Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Facebook was in its incubator phases. I think you had to be a Harvard student or at the very least have a .edu email address. You had to be a college student. Blockbuster was still king. Netflix streaming was not a thing. LeBron James was in his rookie year. There was no Uber. So cut me some slack. I think we've talked about groupthink enough, and we've discussed belief enough. Drugs clearly ain't the only thing that make you hallucinate. And I believe this podcast is going to be entertaining, interesting, educational, thought-provoking, occasionally challenging. We'll sometimes have guests. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me and getting this far. Thank you. And I hope y'all stay tuned. Yours truly, Don Dada, a.k.a. Red, a.k.a. non-AI haircut Rojo. Damn, my head big as shit. And this is Red Reloaded. Peace. Good eye.
Don Dada is my fucking name. Don Dada, I'm here to bring the pain.